Did you know that the CDC estimates that 34.2 million Americans are living with diabetes? That's 1 in 10. Because diabetes is an invisible disease, you can't look at someone and tell that they have diabetes. But there are symptoms that you can see. Today I will be teaching you facts about diabetes, symptoms, and what to look out for, and give you a step-by-step demonstration on how to check your blood sugar. This topic may seem irrelevant to you today, but with diabetes on the rise, there's a good chance that you or a loved one may need to know this information. It may even save a life. Because of my previous knowledge of diabetes, I was able to identify the symptoms that my young daughter was experiencing and quickly get her the help that she needed. Pay close attention as I teach you about the types of diabetes, the symptoms, and how blood sugar testing works. You never know when this info will come in handy. First, we are going to learn about the types of diabetes. Technically, there are 6 types, but we will cover type 1 and type 2 diabetes today. Type 1 diabetes is a chronic autoimmune condition that destroys the body's ability to produce insulin. Insulin helps our body convert the sugar in our blood to energy. Type 2 diabetes is our body's inability to produce sugar, to process sugar. The CDC predicts that 91% of diabetics are type 2 and 5% of diabetics are type 1. Next, let's discuss the symptom an individual will experience while enduring high and low blood sugar. Jocelyn.org states that blood sugar is considered high when it reads 160 or above. For context, my 4-year-old had a blood sugar of 850 when diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. We were very fortunate to get her to a hospital when we did. The symptoms of high blood sugar are extreme thirst, increased urination, nausea, and weight loss. Medline.org says that a blood sugar is considered low when it's 70 and below. And this requires immediate action by drinking or eating sugar. The symptoms of low blood sugar are shaking, sweating, excessive hunger, and seizures. All of our organs depend on sugar to work properly and will begin to shut down without it. Both high and low blood sugar are fatal if left untreated, but you can help. Mayo Clinic is one of the world's leading institutions of medicine and science, and they say that there are 5 steps for checking your blood sugar. Step number 1 is you want to wash and dry your hands thoroughly. This is so you get an accurate reading from your blood sugar meter. You want to take your meter. Step number 2, insert your strip into the meter. Step number 2 is you're going to take your lancing device. Step number 3 is you're going to take your lancing device and prick the side of your finger in order to get a drop of blood. Step number 4 is you're going to hold the test strip to the drop of blood. Step number 5, the meter will display your blood sugar reading. The great news about a blood sugar testing kit is that these are readily available without a prescription, and you can get them at your local pharmacy if you need to do a blood sugar test. In closing, you are now armed with the knowledge to affect or save a life. We learned about 2 different types of diabetes, we learned about the symptoms of high and low blood sugar, and we learned how to check your blood sugar. While being young and healthy, it's easy to assume this knowledge will never be applicable to your life, but the World Health Organization estimates that in 2016 alone, 1.6 million deaths were caused by diabetes. That's enough to make me care. Be prepared, knowledge is power.